Dear friends, we have reflected on offering or tithe 1/10. From 2-3 reflections, we are reflecting the same thing. Therefore, listen. 1/10 means most of the things we are speaking about money and things which we cannot offer or could not. Last reflection reflected, if our church is far or things getting spoiled, we can sell it, and with that money we can buy anything and offer. Therefore, sugar, tea powder, fruits and people bring and offer, that we can be done. Okay, now what other things are to be offered? That is clearly written in book of Numbers, chapter 18, 12 onwards I'll read. All the best oil, best wine, best grain, the choicest produce that they give to the Lord, which belong to you. It is said to the whom? Priest, orphans, widows, and orphans, widows, and aliens. People coming from other places for them. Then the first fruit of their land, anything that may be, they have to bring, which shall be yours, means Levites or for priest. Then every devoted thing they bring shall be yours. That is sugar, tea powder, fruits, anything it may be. And also the first issue of the womb of all creatures, human and animal, which is offered to the Lord, shall be yours. But the firstborn of human being shall be redeemed. Shall be redeemed. Dear friends, how to redeem, or I'll tell you. I think I have already told in some few days back reflection that during our baptism, our mother offers the child and brings and keeps at the altar. And after that, she goes, and godparent or godmother or any one of the grandmother comes and takes the child and goes. While taking, they keep a little money in the cover there as a gift. This is from the Bible. Nobody might have told us, or we have not done it or have not seen it. But those who have not done, those who have not seen, at least in the future, let us do it. Why it is, I'll tell you. Now our mother offers the child, saying that, "Oh Lord, you have not kept me barren. You blessed my womb, and a child I bore. I offer to you, this is yours." And she offers, and she has to pray, "Lord, thy will be done in the life of this child." Not anything else. God's will in the child. Then when godmother or grandmother or one of the grandmothers goes and brings, keeps the money, means a child cannot be kept there itself, the firstborn. In a parish, suppose 1 year, first 1 year, 5 children are born. That infants, everyone goes and keeps there. A parish which remains for 6 years, 7 years, 30-35 kids he cannot look after, or even bigger children, okay. The smaller kids he cannot look after. Therefore, you have to redeem, means you keep their money and bring the child back. The same way all the animals, it is said, animals also. Suppose everyone keeps their goats, cattle, and any other animals, birds, firstborn we offer, our church and church compound will be filled with all animals and birds. And a parish cannot look after. He has not come to look after all these things. Therefore, not possible. Therefore, we have to redeem them. You have to redeem them. And God says, "This is a covenant of salt forever before you and your descendants as well." Covenant of salt. Why it is covenant of salt? The salt has 3 powers. Which are they? Salt gives a taste. Suppose the salt, some food, if the salt is less, what we say? Tasteless. Therefore, salt gives a taste. Salt removes the bad things from the things which we mix. Therefore, this cauliflower, cabbage and other like that, green leaves, we put in the cut and put in the salt water. Why? The worms will be floating in the water, or any chemical is sprayed for that. That goes. Therefore, it removes the bad, preserves the good, preserves the good. Therefore, the salt has 3 powers. And when we bring the tithe and the firstborn and all, it gives a taste in our life and all that we do. It removes all the bad in our life and all that we have, and also it preserves what is good. Therefore, it is a covenant of salt. The other thing is Elisha, prophet Elisha, 2 King chapter 2, you read, when people of Israel came and said to prophet Elisha, saying that here miscarriage and sickness because of the water, we can't live here, is they say. And prophet says, give me little salt in a new bowl. And he takes it, puts in the waters in the mighty name of the Lord. And the scripture says, 2 King chapter 2 King chapter 2, the scripture says, the sickness from there went away. No miscarriage. People lived happily. The second example is the people of Israel, or Israelites, or God's children, chosen ones. They crossed the Red Sea without wetting their feet. The water stood up as the wall of salt. They passed and reached the promised land, which was flowing with milk and honey. Behind them, the enemies were they, the troop of Pharaoh. God hurled them in the sea and they died. In the same way, it is a covenant of salt, means nothing will harm you. You will pass to the promised land. It's all said for us, for our good, Already we have discussed. Now, dear friends, I told Sunday when we go, or any other day we go, offering not only the husband, or if husband does, wife doesn't do, wife does, husband, no. Everyone has to do the offering. Therefore here, book of Tobit, chapter 15, nice example. Tobit was known for almsgiving, offering, well known, and God had blessed him also. Therefore he says to Tobias, his son, and his son's son, and the grandson. Total, he was there for 117 years. At the deathbed, he is calling Tobias and his son and grandson, means for the 4 generations. He called and told to the whole family, not only for you, teach this for your children also, what to be taught. So now, my children, I command you, serve God faithfully and do what is pleasing in His sight. Your children are also, not only 4th generation, the coming generation, 5th generation, 6th and all. Your children are also to be commanded to do what is right. 1, to give alms, to be mindful of God, and bless His name. Bless His name at all time with sincerity and with all their strength. 4 things. A great-grandfather telling the great-grandchild, grandchild and son what we are teaching. Therefore I told, give something in your child's hand also. Let them also offer there. Let them feel happy. Happy. This is what we have to teach. Today we are teaching our children lots of things. What is that? Tuitions, variety, abacus, etc. Then CET exam, other exam. Good. Our children should prosper. We are teaching. Tuitions, coaching class. Our children should not walk. They will be tired, therefore they have to go by car, auto rickshaw, school bus, college bus, and they have to come back. Again we are giving them pocket money. Eat samosa, eat kebab, eat other things when you are coming from, or we buy and keep. We celebrate their birthdays, make a habit of celebrating the birthday. And also when they reach certain age, peer group, they request parents, I am going out to celebrate my birthday in some pub. Where they are going, we do not know. We are giving them money. They celebrate the birthday with their friends. They come late in the night. That day no prayer at home. Maybe they drink and come, smoke and come, we do not know. We are giving everything. Good we have to give. But to do good, alms giving, keep the commandments of God, worship Him in sincerity and with all strength. This is we are not teaching. And we are living in a competitive world. But when we live our faith, it should not be a competition. Today you see now Christmas is approaching. What are the competition? Carol singing competition, individual and groups. Ward wise, parish wise, and deanery wise, I don't know, diocesan wise. Or some other NGOs and they call for competition. We go. Competition. Star competition. Crib competition. Very sad. Today's modern world, the birth of Jesus is for competition. The sign of the star is for competition. The song of angels for competition. We are preparing a generation for a competition, competitive world. Is there faith in that? I know one child expecting prize on 25th evening program, cultural program, conducted by ICYM. Christmas Day 25th, morning hours, father and other judges went to evaluate the cribs in the parish. And they came, evaluated, marks were put. Evening, 5th standard or something like that boy, he was expecting a prize. But when the list was read, names were read, his name was not there. He was broken. After the program, he went home with his mom. Went and destroyed the crib itself. Like that, many examples are there. I was also once a judge. I have seen it. Competition. But we have failed, utterly failed, teaching our children the faith. Only this is in, I think, in it goes through mass media, it will reach to anybody, but it is not a lie. Any Christian denominations, I have not seen such competitions. Or for the sake of competition, they are keeping, I have not seen, myself I am telling, I don't know. Or any other religion, is there anything in Islam competition for like this? When it comes to the faith, then it's a big question for us as parents and religious leaders, what we teach to our children and where our faith will lead, where our church will lead us, or where we are leading to, or where we'll stand. We have to answer God. Dear brothers and sisters, let us teach children simple things. Faith. Nowadays, youth and other people join and they prepare cribs in the parishes. Since they work, since they study, they come late, 7:30, 8 o'clock they come, then they slog there. For what purpose? 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, month. When they come, 6:37, 8 o'clock they come. They go home at 11, 12. 1 week, 10 days, 15 days. They don't have prayer. They don't get blessing from their parents, grandparents. Morning they get up late because night late they came. Morning they get up late and then they go to their colleges or to work. And the next day they come back for everything they do. For what? Of course, it gives a message of crib. If it is in villages, and who are going to see the crib? Only the parishioners. If it's a roadside parish, some people will come and see. If it's a roadside crib, people passing this to and fro may see it for time being. Message it gives. But behind that, the efforts we put by failing in our faith and prayer. Therefore, let us take care. Let not be our Christmas celebration and all that we do for a competition.